In marriage, they identify themselves with their lover.
En el matrimonio se identifica con su marido o su esposa.
In a relationship, in a friendship, you identify yourself with that which is on the other side of the relationship.
En una relación de amigos se relaciona con la amistad que está en el amigo, en la amiga.
And in life, when we begin to identify ourselves with that which does not please God,
y cuando nos podemos identificar con las cosas que no agradan a Dios,
God begins to weigh these identifiable objects.
Dios empieza a balancear estas cosas.
And he begins to say to himself, this is outweighing their identification with me.
Y él se pregunta, esta identidad
this object is outweighing their identity in me.
Esa circunstancia, esa situación es más grande que la identidad de
and
mí.
This confusion in your life and my life,
y se confunde uno, nosotros nos confundimos,
begins to arise because we begin to identify ourselves with something other than who God is in our lives.
Se empieza a elevar porque nos pensamos identificar con algo más que no es en Jesús.
And that which is surrounding you, to which you identify yourself so much,
y cualquier cosa que nos estamos alrededor, que nos identificamos,
God begins to shake it out.
Dios empieza a removerlo.
God begins to move it out.
Dios empieza a quitarlo.
God begins to find a way to push you back towards His destiny.
Dios empieza a empujarte a tu destino.
God begins to pull up situations in your life that don't match to His destiny.
Dios empieza a tener situaciones que no identifica con su.
But it's for the greater destiny of His will.
Pero es más grande el destino de él, en su voluntad.
And we begin to ask ourselves, my situation does not match my destiny.
Mi situación no se identifica con mi destino.
Oh, but God says if you just hold on a little bit longer,
pero Dios dice si te detienes por
this situation in your life,
esta situación en tu vida,
will catapult you into your destiny. Right now it doesn't seem like it.
Ahorita no parece.
Right now your flesh is against my word for your life. But I promise if you just take a little step further, if you just go by faith,
si caminas por la fe,
this will move you closer to your destiny.
Esto te moverá más cerca a tu destino.
This is why Paul writes to us in his epistles that God began to shake that thing in your life so that that which could be shaken was shaken and that which was permanent should remain.
Porque empezó a mover la cosa que necesita que quitarse y para lo que está establecido permanecer establecido en la fundación de Cristo.
As young people, we think relationships are permanent.
Como jóvenes pensamos que relaciones son permanentes.
Come on, don't be shy.
No se avergüencen.
You know who I'm talking to.
Ya sabes de quién estoy hablando en esta noche.
You think it's gonna last forever.
Tal vez piensas que va a durar para toda la vida.
You know, puppy love and it's all good.
Amor de cachorros.
Beautiful and
está bonita.
And he's so gorgeous.
Y él está tan hermoso.
And if he can only, or if she can only.
Y si ella nomás o él nomás.
And then you guys break up.
Y luego rompe la relación.
And you begin to ask God, why?
Y preguntas a Dios, ¿por qué?
God, why did my relationship not last? Or why did this not last? Or why did this go away? Or why did this get removed from my life?
¿Por qué fracasó mi relación? ¿Por qué sucedió esto? ¿Por qué rompimos?
God says it wasn't meant to be permanent.
Porque se dice que no fue establecido para permanecer.
Only that which God has spoken into your life and my life is meant. That relationship wasn't meant to last.
Esa relación
if you're asking yourself,
para permanecer.
That girl was no good for you.
Ese muchacho no es
that guy was no good for you.
Esa muchacha no es para
if it's meant to be,
si es así
it'll happen.
Va a suceder.
If it's not,
si no es
God got something better.
Dios tiene algo mejor.
Was for the unbeliever.
La resurrección fue para el
but the loosening was for the church.
Pero el atado fue para la iglesia.
The life was for the dead.
La vida fue para el muerto.
The development was for the body of Christ.
Pero el crecimiento fue para el cuerpo de Dios.
I thank God.
Yo doy gracias a Dios
that He didn't just come into my life and shake it up.
Que no nomás vino a mi vida y lo
and then walk out.
Y luego se fue.
I thank God He didn't just come in and take things away and then walk out.
Yo doy gracias que no nomás
the ability to rise above.
Me dio la habilidad de elevarme más de lo que yo puedo.
He gave me the ability to look beyond my
Me
situation.
dio la habilidad de sobrepasar,
He gave me the ability to rise beyond my bitterness.
a elevar sobre mi amargura.
He gave me the ability to rise beyond my pain.
Me dio la habilidad de elevar más
He gave me the ability to rise beyond her or him.
de elevar sobre mi dolor,
He gave me the ability to rise beyond what my parents did.
de elevar de lo que mis padres
He gave me
hicieron,
the ability to rise beyond my co-workers.
de elevar lo que
Because you know, I don't always feel
yo no siempre siento
like a preacher.
como un predicador.
I don't always feel like I'm at my best spiritually speaking.
No siempre me siento como estoy a lo mejor espiritualmente.
But that's why he gives me scriptures in the Bible to remind me
Por eso Él me da escrituras en la Biblia que me recuerda
to rise beyond.
de elevar, sobrepasar.
Scriptures like the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord.
Sobrepasa.
And the just man, the Bible is very particular about placing and stating the just man shall fall 7 times. Not maybe, not when, not could be, possibly. No, the just man shall fall 7 times and rise up 7 times again.
El hombre justo caerá 7 veces y 7 veces se levantará.
And in the New Testament, everything works together. I mean, everything good and the bad and the ugly and the pretty, everything works together for the good of them that love the Lord, for the good of them that seek the Lord, for the good of them that seek the kingdom. There's scriptures like seek ye first the kingdom of God, and everything else shall be added unto you. There's scripture like the battle is not mine, it's the Lord's, and in you the battle is won. There's scripture like I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. There's scripture like 1,000 shall fall to my left and 10,000 to my right, but unto me they shall not come nigh unto me. To rise beyond my fear, rise beyond my sight and into my vision, rise beyond my situation and into my destiny, rise beyond. The rising is for the dead.
El levantamiento, la resurrección es para los muertos.
I know this might come a little as a surprise to you,
Tal vez esto vendrá como una sorpresa para ustedes.
but you can be baptized and still be dead.
Uno puede ser bautizado y todavía estar muerto.
You can be coming born and raised in church and still be dead.
Puedes haber nacido y ser criado en el Evangelio, pero aún estar muerto.
And you go to camp
Por eso vamos al campamento
and you look at the back rows,
y vemos las sillas de atrás
everybody's thug life,
y todos así muy confortables.
right?
¿No es cierto?
They're joking around. I mean, everybody's at the altar crying and seeking the face of God and running after the presence of God. But you look at the back row and
Todos están enfrente, ahí en bendición, y ves la hilera de atrás y todos están muy confortables.
because although they know about Christ,
Porque aún saben de Dios,
they don't
de
know
Cristo.
Christ.
No lo conocen.
They know about Christ,
Saben de Cristo,
but they don't know Christ.
pero no conocen a Cristo.
They heard about Christ all their life,
Han oído de Cristo toda su vida,
but they don't know Christ.
pero no conocen a Cristo.
They heard their parents pray to this Christ,
Han oído y sus padres han orado a este Cristo,
but they haven't prayed to Christ.
pero ellos no han orado al Cristo.
They've heard the pastor preach this Christ,
Han oído al pastor predicar de Jesucristo,
but they don't come to the altar after the message to meet this
pero
Christ.
no vienen al altar a conocer al Cristo vivo.